Hello. So this session went break even for me. I had these ones aligned, US 30, and then it was FTSE, and then these two came later because they created an indication while we were in the session. And US 30, I had that on 15 minutes. So US 30, I had it retracing to the 4-hour level, which is also like a big seller's zone. And I was looking to enter on a 1-hour break of structure indication or change of trend, on a 1-hour change of trend. And therefore, like before all this happened, I had this range, and well, it wasn't a range yet. I was looking at this. So we were here. We were here, and what I was seeing was a failed lower low, and therefore I had this, which would have been my entry. And price went just, so this would not be an entry because I want a 1-hour candle to close above. Then the other candle was this one, and then yeah, so then we had this one, and I got a break even because I was looking at the 5-minute candles. So this one, literally, when it was 17 minutes till the close, it was up here, and then it closed and went down. Then it failed to create a lower low, because at this point we have low, lower low, lower high, higher low. So I was looking to enter here, but now the new sellers were there. The new sellers were at this point, and this candle closed below the point. So again, I didn't do anything. It went down another higher low. So when these closed, I entered there. So on the 1 minute, I entered here, right there, when the candle was pushing up. And then it created this support. I was so happy. Price was up there. And I was like, okay, now it has to go. Next candle was there, so I put a break even just in case, but it took me out, and then it went. It went sour. So at this point, we have a proper range, because look at this, proper range. However, I'm looking at it on the 4-hour chart. And if it breaks, we're not even in a no trade zone. I think we would really be bearish at this point, because because this is a failed high, is the failed high, higher high. So if it closes below, if this candle or any candle closes below, I will be looking to enter short if it will give me a proper entry. But if something maybe happens tomorrow, then Euro USD didn't retrace all the way to. It didn't retrace all the way, so this was the indication, and beautiful for our candle. Now we're with the sellers again, so we're ping-ponging, and we leave it there. GU, I was considering an entry, but then I'll show you. Right, so GU. All right, GU. So GU, we had that it broke above all these, all like this area, and beautiful 4-hour candle. And so I was looking at the 15 minutes to get in, because on 5 minutes on gold all my life, but on 5 minutes on GU, no. So I was observing this, and to me, so the break of structure on 15 minutes is this one, and there's this level also that needs to be retested. You see support, and then it failed to create a high, retesting. So I was thinking on 15 minutes, since the trend is this one, is low, and I wanted to, so to me, this is a lower low. I count this as a lower low, so I want to see a lower high being formed, and then a failed lower low, and I would enter at that point, but it's too far away now. Yeah, so to me the 5 minutes wasn't good enough. Again, on gold it moves, I would enter all my life, but GU I don't trust it. So for example, on 5 minutes it was beautiful. On 5 minutes this would be the entry, because you can see the trend failed lower low, therefore the start of the new trend is creating a higher high, higher low, higher high. And so this is the entry, then it would retrace and it went. But let's see what happens now. It looks pretty bearish. Right, so we leave it. Then the FTSE, you see, I was ready. FTSE, the UK. So on 15 minutes again. So this is the 4 hour. So clearly this is the swing low, this is the swing high on 4 hour. And yeah, so I wanted it to close above, and it just didn't. It's consolidating. These are the last, you see, so I was looking for it to failed. This to me was the failed low, whatever. So I wanted to wait, 1 hour. Oh yeah, so I wanted the 1 hour entry. So it made a lower low, a low lower than this one, a lower low, lower high, failed lower low. So I wanted these sellers to be taken out, and this would have been my entry, but you see, nothing. Right, so then SP 500, to me, the breakout was the indication. So SP 500, this was the indication, so nothing. NAS, same, it closed out, so I didn't take it, because with the indication you don't know where you have to exit. Gold, it did the indication. It closed, that 4 hour candle closed before the last lower high, and even on 1 hour I remember it wicked. So that to me is the indication. So I let it go. Yeah, you see, even on 1 hour, so I let it go. There was an entry on 5 minutes, but again, here. Why? Because it's a low, high, low, then it could have been a lower low, it didn't, made a lower high, and so this is the entry, this, above the lower high. Stop loss under there, because at that point the trend has resumed. But again, it was the indication. I'm happy I left it. And these other ones, they're still in consolidation, so let's look at them. This, nothing happened. VTI, nothing happened. UJ, nothing happened. Nothing happened. So see you at this point. Well, setup assessment, we're good, because now we have aligned. US30, I don't know, so I'll just put it there. But Euro USD could still be, GU could still be, let's see. This one, I don't know. And then these two, definitely. I'm going to wait for them to come back. Yeah. Then see you tomorrow. Bye.